It is good. It is good. Words of God said just before evening. Then it was evening, and now, wow. Yes, God has gifted us, me, you, the whole wide world, with a brand new day. Good morning, day. Good morning, just a little more time. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash. I got it right this morning. So, Matthew, the 18th chapter, verses 21 through 35. The parable of the unmerciful servant. Then Peter came to Jesus and asked, Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother when he sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus answered, and just aside, this is a very long answer that Jesus gives to Peter. Jesus answered, I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven is like a king who wanted to settle accounts with his servants. As he began the settlement, a man who owed him 10,000 talents was brought to him. Since he was not able to pay, the master ordered that he and his wife and his children and all that he had be sold to repay the debt. The servant fell on his knees before him. Be patient with me, he begged, and I will pay back everything. The servant's master took pity on him, canceled his debt, and let him go. But when that servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii. He grabbed him and began to choke him. Pay back what you owe me, he demanded. His fellow servant fell to his knees and begged him, be patient with me, and I'll pay you back. But he refused. Instead, he went off and had the man thrown into prison until he could pay the debt. When the other servants saw what had happened, they were greatly distressed and went and told their master everything that had happened. Then the master called the servant in. You wicked servant, he said, I canceled all the debt of yours because you begged me to. Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow servant just as I had on you? In anger, his master turned him over to the jailers to be tortured until he should pay back all he owed. This is how my heavenly Father will treat each of you unless you forgive your brother from your heart. Unless you forgive your brother from your heart. This is what was coming to me as I was reading these holy and inspired divine words. This is what was coming to me. Until, unless, and sandwiched in between, ultimatum. Until, unless, and ultimatum. Those words are embraced within the palms of my prayers all day long. And I say and I ask the rock of my salvation to partner with those three words: discernment. O Lord, may your spirit of discernment fall fresh upon me as I come face to face with situations until, unless, ultimatum. Fall fresh upon me, my Lord, spirit of discernment, as I work and walk in His will and in His way. Fall fresh upon me, O Lord, your spirit of discernment, until, unless, ultimatum, so that just before evening, just before evening, as your spirit of discernment has worked in and through me all day long, I will hear you say, "It is good. It is good." My prayer this morning for each of us, that God's spirit of discernment will fall fresh upon each of us as we work and walk in His will and in His way. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash. Fall fresh upon us, O Lord. Your spirit, allow your spirit to fall fresh upon us. Your spirit of discernment.